What up? What up? What's up, guys? What is good? It's been a while. Salute to everyone. How y'all doing today? Superdell here. It is November the 18th. Salute, salute, and salute some more. Let me get this camera on right quick. Let me do this right quick. What is up? What is going on? Big salute to y'all. What is up? Thank y'all for tuning in today. Let me get these comments over here. What is up? What is good? What is good? We'll do a little show today. What were we doing? The streaming devices matter. We've been talking the last few months on this. Does it really matter? To me, I think it matters, but some people just don't care. That's what I'm finding out. So definitely we'll get into that. And also we'll get into some good code talking. All right. We'll get into it. And that way everybody get a little bit of better understanding. Because I was doing some research, and what it all boils down to is what? Bit rate and compression. And keeping that same picture. That's what it all boils down to. And right now, I just don't think, we need to jump the gun, all right, with these new codecs. So we definitely will be talking about that. I do have the article where I get, my research from. It is in the description of this video. So if you're on your computer, or maybe you're on your tablet, and you can do the double screen, and we can all get to it together. But what is up? Happy Friday to y'all. Y'all like that? Y'all like that? This was sent to me. That's why I say you build bridges. That's what it is. We'll talk more about that shortly. D Johnson say, yo, what up, Dale? That Apple TV 4K has made me a believer. It's an awesome box, and the Fire TV 3rd Gen, the NVIDIA Shield is no longer my go-to device. It doesn't excite anymore. And that is, hey, listen, D Johnson, remember we had a discussion about it last week. Was it earlier in the week? It might have been last week. Many people were like just seeing some of the emails and some of the comments on videos and things like that saying, I don't care what you say, the NVIDIA Shield is my go-to. And nobody is actually saying you cannot use the NVIDIA Shield or whatever go-to. But we were, for years, we were told that if you go with the Apple TV, you can't cord cut, you can't do anything. Well, we know that's not true. And a lot of people who has been with Android so long as far as their streaming devices are taking a chance, right? Just like D Johnson actually saying, yo, I'm going to see what Dale is talking about. I'm seeing these other people out here in the streaming community talking about it. Let me see exactly what's going on. And D Johnson, you're not the only one. If I was just to show you the emails and just put up there in the little search bar Apple TV 4K and just let you just see all the people like Dale, the Apple TV, hey, yeah, man, this works for me. And it's just a nice, smooth device. It ain't no hiccups. It ain't nothing. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. But I do hope in the near future that they do allow or at least add a USB. But of course, I understand why they don't, because they trying to, they don't want them developers up in there cracking that bad boy. So, and add little features. So, yeah, it's a beautiful thing. What's up, lady sun goddess? What's up? What is good? What is good? What is good? What is good? I see everybody up in here. What up, though, Huff? What is good? Hey, Huff, I'm gonna send you an email after the show. I'm gonna check your schedule and see if we can chop up on a video call or something. I'll send you an email after the show. What's up, Miss Gail? the realest is in this joint. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up too, guys. Again, if you ask Superdell, I'm not here to debate what you're using, what product you're using, but I do want to let you know that there are other devices out here and could make your experience better. Not only that, for my people who are hustling, we just give you another piece of equipment that you will be able to use to get your hustle on. People love to listen when it comes to iPhones, iPads, and stuff like that. People love their devices, and just to keep everything as one, uh, you know, it's an amazing. It's just good, and that's some people. Look, I had a guy I talked to today. He got iPhones and an iPad, and I told him, I say, listen, if you get the device, I said I'm not going to sell it to you because he's a guy that word of mouth. I bullcrap you not. I say, look, go get you an Apple TV 4K. It doesn't matter if it's the new one or the last year model. Get you Apple TV 4K. And I said, I just need you because he's a TV guy. He don't care too much about the movies. I said, get your application. I said, you can use the free one, but it's very limited. Go on, either get the lifetime or by at minimum. I say, don't do that month stuff. At minimum, pay the $10 and get the iPlay TV. I told him to get the iPlay TV, and I will set everything up. I will set everything up for him and just go from there because he does have a couple of devices for me. But I told him he want to try the Apple. So tomorrow he's supposed to go and get one. He's going to get the infuse. He's going to put everything. He's going to do it on his end and set up the infuse. All I'm going to do is add everything in and send it right back to him. I told him when he set it up, it shouldn't take me no longer than 10 minutes at long. It's going to take me, longer just to plug everything in and get him going. So I love it though. I love it. I use it every single day. My whole household has went to it. But again, it is a very, very great device though. But I do want to get into it. What's up, everybody? I see y'all coming in. Guns, Efren, Sammy. What up, though? Skipper? What's up? What up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Also, let me give a salute because I earlier when I came through, I actually got an early donation. Miss Teresa, you know who you are. Big salute. Big salute. Thank you for showing love as always to this channel. And again, some of y'all, you may not know that you can donate to this channel. Here it is right here. Everything is at the bottom. I'll let that scroll. Do not call in though, guys, because I do not have the phone on. You're gonna just get voicemail, I think. So all right, let's get into this talking point. Does streaming devices matter? I'm going to say yes and no. For certain people, they just want to be able to watch a quality video. They're not going to get into the specs like we will get into the specs. For example, for some of y'all who actually sell these devices like the on box, some of the lower end boxes that does a great job. A lot of people don't care about the 4K. A lot of people don't care about Dolby Vision. They don't care about HDR, HDR10. They just want to know when they connect this bad boy to their TV, will it show a great picture, watchable picture, a watchable video. So majority of the folk do not really care. And I'm just telling you this through experience. I done been over people's houses who had expensive televisions. They did not care. As long as they can watch that game and it looked good, they did not care about it. Now, with that being said, I know a lot of us, me and you, I'm kind of like in between. Uh, if the video looked good, I will watch it. For example, Black Adam that came out, it's a HC, it's a high quality, right? Of course, it's not 4K, but it's watchable. People will watch that. They would say, "Oh man, I watched it. I watched the battle because it was presentable. People knew exactly what they were getting into." Now, again, you who's been in the game for a while, of course, you're going to come in and say a little bit different. It's going to be about quality. I only watch 4K. Uh, it got to have Dolby Atmos. It got to have HDR 10 plus. It's going to have certain features that you're accustomed to. But then you got to ask yourself, when you first got started, what did you use? What did you use? A lot of us came up through the era where you had to like stand on top of your head just to watch a movie because it was so bootleg. And now that, we done came into a little bit of money, not only that, we upped our position in what we want, what makes us happy when it comes to watching films, watching sports. So it's hard, and then once you get a taste of it, it's hard to go back down. That's like when I heard one of my uncles, right? He said, "Yeah, man, I like to sit up high. I got a pickup truck. He drove a pickup truck." And he said, "I don't know if I can ever go down to a car, because he got accustomed from coming to a car, then going up into a pickup truck, and that he didn't want to bend down anymore. He rather climb up. He didn't want to bend down to get into the car or anything like that." And that's how it is. Some of us done moved up, and we're set. We got everything. If it's not 1080p quality or better, we don't want no parts of it. But the rest of the people really do not care. And that's why I say the streaming devices matter. Honestly, in my opinion, streaming devices doesn't matter. It's just all about quality. Can you watch a watchable film? Can you watch a watchable eyebrow Peterson television source? Can you watch it? And that's what it comes down to. A lot of people, when we get on here, like I just tell you, like was it earlier this year or late last year? I think it was late last year. I got introduced to a little bit of Dolby Atmos. Honestly, do I use my Dolby Atmos every single day? Absolutely not. But I understand when I get these films and I get a 4K quality and the picture is just beautiful, or I watch my Ultra HD Blu-ray player, Ultra HD, UHD, there is a difference. And that's why I always salute LJ, Show Enough TV, and I always salute Vincent, because they kind of like said, "Listen, look, I just got to have a certain sound." And again, I don't have to have it all the time, and I'm quite sure they don't use their Dolby Atmos all the time. They probably just gonna listen to some regular speakers majority of the time. But when it comes to that film, that action-packed film, yeah, they gonna want that equipment, and because it does make a difference. But I just think the average person really not gonna care, other than someone like yourself and me. There's no way if listen, when a 4K version of Black Adam and Black Panther come out, I always get those films in Ultra HD. I go to Best Buy, catch it on sale. If I don't get it from Amazon, I catch it on sale, and I get it. And there's nothing like putting that disc in there and just sitting back and just watch automatically as them speakers just twist and turn. And when it's time to hear that bass, it just comes out and it's so nice. So there is a difference, but I don't use it every day. I may use it, like I use the sound bar just because them speakers on the television ain't jack. But as far as the Dolby Atmos, no, I don't use it every day. It's not. I don't think it's meant unless you just watching those type of films every day. I don't think I would put uh, uh watching a movie like The Notebook or Menace to Society on Dolby Atmos. That's just me in my home. Of course, now when we went to the theaters and all of that, of course you're gonna get the, all of the sounds effects and all of that. But certain films, I'm not going to do it unless it comes down to video and audio. Certain things you need to see and hear in order for it to, work in my household. Um, and I'm gonna tell you now, majority of the people in my household, they don't know what Dolby Vision is. They don't know what HDR. They don't know HDR 10 plus. They don't know Atmos. They don't know MP4. They don't know HVEC. They don't know a lot of those codecs, but they just want to watch a picture with just a clear picture. And so that's why I say, does streaming devices really matter? It just depends who you're talking to and what it is. Again, the NVIDIA Shield, it's people out there. Listen, I know people that has the NVIDIA Shield and they watching the NVIDIA Shield with the audio just coming through the television. Even though that NVIDIA Shield does everything, as long as you have the devices, you have the sources, it does everything. And some people be like, oh man, shoot. Or they'll hook up a Bluetooth speaker, like a nice little, regular or Echo Show speaker, and that's it. Hook it up just so they can get the sound out of it, just to enhance the audio. That's about it. But it really comes down to what you want, honestly. It comes down to what you like. Um, but it is what it is. But I just don't believe that it really matters. Honestly, that's what I believe, and I think I know you hustlers out there. Y'all don't. We selling too many of them on boxes, and on them on boxes does not come with. I don't think it has Dolby Atmos. It doesn't have Dolby Vision, HDR, if I'm not mistaken. But we put them out there in the world, and so that's why again I don't. And you know what? Nobody's returning them as long as you're setting them up correctly. Nobody say, "Hey man, I got to have Dolby Atmos." This now you may get one person say, "Man, yeah, I need a higher end device," because I got a hell of an audio set. My television that sucker cost me $7,000, so you already know. And so you're gonna say, "All right, I got to get you a higher end device." How about this? How about that? You can get this. You can get the NVIDIA Shield. You can get the Zadu. Yeah, you even can get like the Apple TV. It doesn't have HDR plus, but HDR will work. On this model here, you can just walk them through and then go from there. What's up, Dave? What's up, Rich? What's good? What is good? What's up, Rose? What's good? I'm coming through. Coming down, coming down, coming down. He say, yeah, that Apple TV A15 behind the chip. Yeah. Yeah, it's very, very nice. It is very, very nice. I can't even lie about that. And there's so many videos now. You say, yo, Dale, do streaming devices matter? Yes, I would recommend buying something simple for streamers like Amazon Fire devices, plenty of stock, easy to buy, proven over time. I don't think, honestly, I really don't believe that it does. For some people, they just want to see quality. Um, they really do not care. You may care, Uno, because you're in this. you're in this atmosphere, so you know what is what. But if you was to give that device to maybe like a cousin or something that's not on your level, you think that cousin gonna care? Whether you give them a Fire Stick or on box or a Chromecast with Google TV or the Chromecast with Google TV HD, they're not going to care. The average person does not care. Now because you know what it is, you may care. But right now, I guarantee I could take an on box over to my sister-in-law house and she's going to be happy. And even though it's very, very limited, she will be happy. I bullcrap you not, because she's not on our level. And so that's why I try to tell people, if if your associates is not on your level, it really doesn't matter. I just don't believe it matter outside of what we know. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love to get each one of my clients a higher end premium device, but heck, I'm not going broke over that. Absolutely not. He said, yo, for those who want to do more than just stream, I recommend devices like NVIDIA Shield. All right, let's take that for instance. Like, what is more than just stream? What is more? What? Listen to music? I mean, what is more than stream? What? Do a Plex? Because all of them do the Plex pretty much. Uh, what's more than stream? Honestly, if a person doesn't game, I'm not going to tell them to go with the NVIDIA Shield unless they looking for specific, they have specific needs. Other than that, I'm not going with the NVIDIA Shield. It's too many devices out here at a lower price point. Now, unless you're talking about gaming, all right, but all these devices are capable of playing Eyebrow Peterson. Some of them do have a little bit of gaming, but let's not gaming off. Audio, you may put your music library on them. All of them are capable of doing that. So, I mean, I don't recommend the NVIDIA Shield unless somebody just give me a reason. If they say they're into gaming, then I'll go with it. But if they're not, it honestly, the people do not care. We care because we're in it. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. We are in it. We're in it. But them people who doesn't come on YouTube, they are not in it. They're not going to care like you and I. They are not. Listen, out of everybody, I only had one person out of all the times, all the devices I ever set up. One person actually said, hey man, listen, I love gaming. I love Android gaming. He said, I got a gaming PC. I need something because he had some type of receiver. It was a while ago. He had a receiver and he got like 4 big towers. And you know what? I told him? I said, I got the perfect device. I said, there's a device called the NVIDIA Shield. I said, it'll work. You can PC game off of it. You can Android game off of it, and all type of gaming on it. I said, so I think this is the device. I said, now, this is how much I charge to set it up. I say, this is what I charge to set up. And if I have to go and get it, there's an extra fee. I bullcrap you not. And yeah, to this day, he uses it. And that's been, a few years. I'm going to tell you, all the devices I've done, I maybe done a total of 10 to 15 NVIDIA Shields. And probably about 7 of them came from a family, a dude just word of mouth. And that's what it is. I'm telling you, it really doesn't matter, not to the people outside of this little small circle we have. Yup. You say, what up, though? What's up, Rob? Say the shield is slowly easing out the door, freezes reset. The Apple TV just worked. Well, the thing about it, I don't know why it's resetting. I mean, I don't know why it's freezing because the shield should not be freezing or resetting. It might be getting ready to the clock out. Rob, it could be on that last leg or something, or it could be something either going on with the chip, the Wi-Fi chip, or your Ethernet port, which is causing that. Because even if you factory reset, that should get everything up out of there cleared. So it could be the unit itself. It could be the unit itself because that shield doesn't just buffer. And now if you got the Apple TV and that one is working well and you got the Nvidia Shield and there's some problems, I think there's a problem with the Nvidia Shield. I think there's something going on with the Nvidia Shield. Maybe it's been dropped, or maybe it's an electronic, so maybe it's on its last leg. So I will give that with the Shield because the Shield is very, very solid. I only had that one hiccup, and that's when it did that major update. And I did a live doing the update, and my remote control never, ever, ever, ever worked again. So you say two enthusiasts that matter. Not everyone is an enthusiast. Absolutely, I agree 100%, and that's why I said to us is going to matter because we've been in the field, we've been out here doing this. But to the average person, it does not matter. It really doesn't matter. What's up, Real? What's up, Twan? What's good with you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dub Q say I'm late. Uno says yes, it matters. Hustlers have to push harder to get folk to roll with something different. Majority of folk I met, they never heard of an Android box. Were skeptical. No, they heard of an Android box because they just didn't know the terminology of an Android box. A Fire Stick is an Android box. It's just a stick. It's a stick version. Uh, there are you can turn your phone Android. They just don't know the terminology. And I guarantee, I guarantee, you're not selling more Nvidia Shields than regular Android cheaper boxes. If you are, I salute you. I honestly salute you. Um, I mean, some people listen. It's people who didn't know Max is part of Apple. It's just a terminology thing. That's pretty much what it is. But I guarantee if you would have said, "Hey, what you use? You use an Android?" Oh yeah, I use Android. Or they're gonna say I used to be on Android, but I got an iPhone now. They know what an Android is, but when you say an Android box, they like, what's Android box? You know. Now a person that may be maybe not experienced that, they might put two and two and say, what, Android? So there's a box that's running Android. They'll put two and two together, but the average person is not. The average person. But I'm not about to go out there and try to get people to spend 200 plus boxes. I mean, 200 plus dollars. I'm not going to do it because I just don't think it'll make sense. And I'm trying to sell every day, not once or twice a week. And I just know financially, people are not going to do it. So I'm definitely not going to push hard to do it. So yeah, I just don't think it matters to the average person. That's just me. And we can agree to disagree. I don't think it matters. I'm being honest about it because I've been in people's homes. I've been in there and I got hundreds of people with on boxes in their home. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing setups. I'm seeing home cinema. They just want to be able to watch it. And when it's time for something major, then they know what they got to do. That's just me. I don't know. I could be wrong. See that I have my shit hooked up to my boy's SoundLink. That's about 12 years. But boy, yeah, boy, them type of devices are going to last long. Like Harman, I think Harman Carmen. I think that's how you said. Those are long lasting devices. Absolutely. Shoot, my uncle still got his from like 20, 30 years ago, and that he set up. Yeah, he still use his sound bar too. It's crazy. What up, Cherry? What's good? What's good? Uh, Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. Thank you. You say people like the familiar. That's why you see iPhones everywhere. I tell you this. I think it's more Android phones than iPhones. I tell you that. And I'm not disagreeing with you. Well, I'm disagreeing with you on that. On the iPhones, I think there are way more Android phones out there than iPhones. But I just have to. We just have to disagree on this one. I'm not going to. We're going to have to disagree on this one because I just think the average person is not looking for quality. They just want to be able to see it. I know what quality is. You know what quality is. There's a difference between 1080 and real 4K. I'm not talking about that compressed 4K. There's a difference between compressed 4K and the actual disc. All right. There is a difference. We all see it. There is a difference. But now, if you take that compressed 4K and that Ultra HD disc and put it to the average person, they're gonna think oh man, this is the same. Oh man, this is oh man, this is the same. And it is to our eyes, it's the same, but you get them. I ain't gonna even lie. I got compressed 4K. I think I got one compressed 4K that's like, I want to say it's probably about like 30, 25 to 30 gigs. I just wanted to see if there's a difference. Well, of course, that disc is like, shoot, 100 and something gigs. There is no compression. It is what it is. And when you go on there, don't get me wrong, both of them look beautiful. Both of them look beautiful. Beautiful. But it's something about that disc that gives it just a slight crisp. And the movie I'm talking about is the event in games, the Avengers. When I straight up, man, I think I watched it at least 3 to 4 times. And we know that's a long movie. And I just wanted to see the difference. And there is a slight difference. There is a slight difference. But it is what it is. I just think the average consumer is not going to care. If they care, you should. If they care, you'll see more people in Best Buy buying bowls. You'll see them buying them expensive sound bar or sound systems. You don't see that. They're gonna go over there and get one of them sound bars insignia, or they're gonna wait for Black Friday. And only the enthusiasts, they're gonna wait for that Black Friday deal just to get it for $200 to $300 less. The average person is not going to Best Buy or getting online buying an expensive piece of audio equipment. I'm telling you, I know they're not. I know they're not because I'm in there and I see people look. They be like, "Man, damn, that sound good. I can't afford that price." And that's what it comes down to. I just believe that the enthusiasts, we know what it is. We are enthusiasts. It's certain things we look for, but my clients are not looking for, you know, uh, all of those bells and whistles. Again, They just want to be able to watch it. That doesn't mean it won't work with their audio system, because everything will work, but it's not going to give you just that quality. That's all I'm saying. Really say, yo, on boxes are hard to find in my area. Yeah, we've been hearing that. Yeah, we've been hearing that a lot, the realest. Not in my area. Shoot, I saw a few of them today. I might have to go into business for y'all. Y'all might have to send me a little, we work out some type of deal. How many you need, and send me the bread and I'll mail it to your house. I might have to go into business over these on boxes. I ain't lying. I am not lying. Did I show y'all? Look. They say, yo, Dale, look, it's from this company called Screenshot. They on Amazon. They was like, yo, Dale, check this out. Nice material, too. Real nice. Now, look, the material is not polo. I don't get it twisted. But damn, it's a shade up under there. Very, very nice. And it's full, it's thick. They asked me, could I wear this? They sent it to me. Look at that. I got a couple more upstairs too. So y'all will be seeing me. Again, this company is called Screenshot. Dude reached out to me. Got the hoodie, nice little hoodie. And look, they send it to me with the tag on it. Yeah. Very, very nice. Nothing on there. I got a few of them. Shout out to them guys. Whoever the company, they were like, "Yay, you mind?" I say, "Send it." Say, "What size?" I say, "Yeah." Pretty nice though. I know the camera may not show it but you see the two different shades of black. This part, the teddy bear is super black with the heart right there. See the red? Yeah, your boy getting jiggy with it. That's what I talk about, building bridges. A lot of these cats online don't know how to build bridges. They rather just sit back and hate. I see it in all genres. Yo, E say, yo, Superdell, so true. In the islands, they don't care for that stuff as long as they can watch on and play. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all people are trying. I bullcrap you not. Where I'm at, where you at, and around, I guarantee people are not going to them. Listen, if that was the case, why wasn't your cord cutters? Name a cord cutter in the streaming community that does underground stuff. We get into the eyebrow Peterson. Tell me why wasn't they didn't bring this out? Because we were always told that you can't do nothing with this. You cannot cord cut with this device. Am I right or wrong? That's what we were told. They said it was limitations. But now what you see everybody talking about it. Because it took a few people to sit back and say, you know what? Yeah, I tried it. The sucker worked. And then you start seeing the wheels turn. The wheels turning. And the wheels turning. And so that's why I say, man, it's crazy. People do not care. We care because we're in the world. We're living it. But you couldn't tell us we cared 6-7 years ago. We were just happy to be able to do something. Yep. What up, Winston? What up, though? Say, I always seen the Shield as a gateway to higher end devices. Absolutely. It is. It's a premium device. It is a premium device. But in this conversation, Dave, what you think your neighbor going to work? Not you. Or what do you think that coworker is going to want? You think they're going to want the NVIDIA Shield, or would they rather get an on box just to watch television? The answer is they don't care as long as what? They are able to watch a clear picture. They don't care whether it's an on box, a Fire Stick, a Apple TV. They just want to, when they get that remote, and they, whoop, oh my goodness. Or they do this, they get it. They do not care. It's only a certain amount that may say, hey man, does it have this type or that type? I need this or I need that. Again, only had one person that ever did that. Like, hey man, this is what I do. A PC game. No, he said I got my gaming PC. Uh, I got some movies. I want live TV. I watch all of that on my computer. I said, well, shoot, that's about to come to an end. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. There's nothing like it. I'm telling you. So, bro, say, yo, when you expand your market, you realize what the top product is to you is different outside of your home area. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the average person is already about to spend some money with you. They are not trying to go broke because it has Dolby Vision. Or you could PC game on it. They're not about to go into that unless that's what they're in. I'm telling you, I've been doing this a long time. I've been in people's homes. Listen, I done been in homes that cost well over $1 million. Well over $1 million. Remember where I worked at? People just want to see some things. That is it. They just want to be able to see exactly whatever, and then they'll go from there. I'm telling you, people don't care. People only care once they grow. Like as you get, and I'm still growing in this field, but as you grow, then you start to sit back and say, you know what? I'm gonna try this. You know what? Like I take for example, we all come from the Cody era. At least a lot of us do. We all come from the Cody era. What started happening? Right? What started happening? You had some people go off and do their own media library. Hold up, guys. And when you be talking, you got to. So, what do people do? They get tired. So once they're in it, because now we're all in this together. We're all in this big old bubble. So people say, I witnessed this. I'm hearing some talk on some Plex. I think I'm going to try this Plex. And then, you know what? There's some third-party applications. Before I start this Plex, let me see what these third-party applications are, because Plex has been out for a long time. Plex was out before the third-party streaming applications. Plex was out a long time. And people started to what? They started to use third-party applications. People don't use, I'm telling you, they do not use Cody like they used to, because now the information is out here that instead of you going through Cody, you can go to these third-party applications. If you don't want that, now you can just start your own media library. You can go through Plex, put it on your computer and do that, or get a NAS and do that. Or now you can get you a box and put it on your home network and call it the day. And so each time, every so many months, people are saying, you know what? I want to take it a little bit step further. But that's only the people that's in this field, which is very, very small. The average person is not caring. They just want to be able to, if a fight come on, they want to be able to see it. They ain't trying to do this. They ain't trying to do this. They ain't trying to do this. They just want to be able to see the product. I'm telling you. come, let me go down here. They say, yeah, it took me about 6 months of researching Plex before I was able to figure it out in my head, and I was off and running. Hey, Dave, I agree with you because it took me over a year. It probably almost took me 2 years. I started Plex way back when the Fire Stick, the original Fire Stick, first got released. I saw a Plex video on YouTube, and the guy just didn't, the information that he presented just wasn't as clear as something I would have made it. And I tried it, I couldn't get it going. I tried it, I couldn't get it going. And so I was like, man, forget this crap. You know, I like, forget it. And so I pushed it off like a year and a half to 2 years. I think it was closer to 2 years. I was like, man, forget it. And then I was on YouTube, saw a video. What was old boy? I don't forget his name. But I saw him and I said, you know what? I'm about to take another stab at this. And I actually did it. I was like, and I put my first movie on there. And I was like, oh, snap. I said, oh, snap. I got it, right? I'm like, oh. And I screamed so loud. I was like, and I think I did it with Cody. I remember doing Cody the same exact way. And when I finally figured it out, yeah, but one of them, I think it might have been Cody, the one that I yelled. I like, heck shit, and woke up the house. And it was crazy, man. It was very, very crazy. My wife looked, she was like, what the hell going on? I was like, look, it might have been Plex. I said, I got this movie. I got this movie on there. Because, like I said, the information that was out wasn't as clear. Yup. She said, does anybody remember the Odyssey console from back in the day? I don't remember that one, but I do have the Ouya. I'm so old school with it. I had the Ouya, right? The Ouya. Some of y'all remember this. Let me go into the images. I'm about to show y'all the Ouya. Here we go right here. Some of y'all, this was such a great device. Oh my goodness. Listen, this bad boy, how do you think the NVIDIA Shield and all them cats got started? Huh? NVIDIA Shield took this from Ouya. Who do you think NVIDIA Shield took this from? Huh? Don't just think NVIDIA just came out and was like, hey. NVIDIA saw the Ouya and said, you know what? We can come up with something just like this, but make it super, super powerful. How many of y'all remember that? I guarantee you. This is where all you Cody, and yes, this is listen, I still got this device. This was a Bluetooth right here. This controller was Bluetooth. And it still worked. It's just not update. It's slow as heck, but it's just not update. It's just not update. Hold up. Let me see. I saw something. Hold up. Hold up. I just saw something. What's up, Jill? What's good? Yeah, they are on Amazon. Their names is called Screenshot. Screenshot. And let me show you this. God, look at that. Getting jiggy with it. You know what I'm saying? Got the all black. You know, I had to go with the all black with the hat, everything. So yeah, it's pretty good. Like I said, now for people who are familiar with Ralph Lauren, it's not that type of quality. All right, it's not even a Hugo Boss type quality, but it's a shade under. But I just think, man, I be telling these cats, I be trying to teach cats, like, hey man, don't be burning your bridges. You just never know. Cats be on there going off on each other and stuff like that. Shit. Hold up. I thought I saw something. What's up, Jill, baby? I thought I saw something. I saw something earlier. Just G say the Cody era is still alive and well. I'm not saying that. They are not as big as they used to. That's what I'm saying. And believe me, there's people out there that still use Cody. It is not as big as it used to be 5 years ago. That is a known fact. At least in the United States, that is a well-known fact. That is a well-known fact. All right, it's not as big as it used to be. Really, when you're talking about these new cord cutters that are coming, that's just coming into the world 3-4 years ago. It's not as big, and I guaranteed you, it is not as big as it. Listen, Cody is still alive. Cody gonna be here another 20, 30 years, but it's not as active as it used to be. Yeah, some people use it. Some people use it, but I'm telling you, Just G, people are doing their own. People are learning how to do their own at a fast pace. At a fast pace. I bullcrap you not, man. Isn't it crazy how YouTube allowed Plex videos to be shared but cannot do Cody? Have anybody ever thought about that? Even though Plex is somewhat Cody, right? It's crazy how you can use Plex on YouTube, but you can't. They don't want you displaying Cody on YouTube. It just puzzles me a little bit. It's crazy, but I just don't believe that it's as big as it used to. 10 years ago, I think even 5-6 years ago, it was at its peak. But once they lost the YouTube and the rise of third party, I think a lot of individuals went there. And then you had the era where individuals want to learn how to do their own. And they got up, and with the resources and everything, they did their own. I'm telling you, you're absolutely right about that. Some people still use flip phones. Flip phones are back out now. Say, have you heard of Versi V1 Pro Android box? Yes, I have heard of that. I heard of that box a while ago. I actually what did I see that on? There's a site that I go to, and they bring out these boxes. All that box is, it got the same interface as formula boxes. So you can put that box right there. If they got a new one, I'm unfamiliar with that one, but I am familiar with this V1. That one, because I am in a group on Facebook that does IPTV boxes. I know that one came up. That V1 Pro came up probably about like a month or two ago. And I just got a notification that Buzz TV is getting ready to release their new box, which is going to be interesting. Which I have quite a few Buzz boxes still. So yes, but they got the same user interface as the Formula. Absolutely, Odell, Miss Odell, they got the same user interface as Formula. Yeah, a lot of people left Cody. Absolutely. Yep, they went to ABKs because it was just so easy. And then Cody was getting with all of them developers leaving, and you know, it was just easier to get 2, 3, 4 APKs on your device and just go to it and be done with it. It was it definitely put a dent in Cody. I'll tell you that. Cody got to go back to his original use because the local content media center wants uh the pirate add-ons craze died. I agree with you, Ricky. I agree with you. Yup. And I would say Cody, if Cody want to go back, because listen, as far as the most versatile media player out of all of them, out of Plex, out of Home Theater 4.0, out of MB, Jellyfin, don't none of them mess with Cody. Cody got the most video codecs ever. Again, let's just say if this paper towel was Cody, and you had this water bottle, right? You had this water bottle, and you put this water bottle inside of Cody. Cody gonna say, "Oh yeah, this is Ice Mountain water. This is 100% natural spring water. The bottle size is 23.7, 700 milliliters or whatever that is. It's going to tell you you can recycle it. It's going to give you everything. Not all of them, and it's going to transcode. It's going to do a lot. It's going to do a lot, and a lot of media players doesn't do that. You know, well, all right, doesn't do it well at all. So just remember that. But you say shield for live, or shield for live. I hear you though, Moise. Yup, it got tore up on YouTube. YouTube is the reason why Cody got hurt. Yes. You say you would never try. I wouldn't either. I definitely wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. You say, hey, the Tangula Elite Max out too. I own it. Out now too. You say, what do I think about? Hold on. What do you think about it? Oh, you talking to Donald? All right. Okay. Clarence say, yo, Dale, did you see the new Homatic Donald G 4K? It come with a built-in Ethernet port. Please check their homepage. Let me see. I don't know if I saw it. I got to see it, and then I'll tell you if I saw it. Homatic. Mm. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I know about this one. You know, I got one of these. I don't have this model. I do have a Homematic. Yes, I am familiar with this. Now, will I get it? Probably not, because I know the price is going to be up there. All right. I know the price will be up there, but let me see something. Let me see something. So I'm looking at their stuff over here. I got one of their devices here. I do have one of their devices here. So this is it right here. I do have one of their devices. Let me see something though. And see, I mean, their devices are pricey. I think when I bought one of their dongles, um when I bought it, it was a little bit. I think I paid what, like $80 for it. That's not going to work. Not really when you can get, you know, a device at a lower rate that does the same thing, such as Chromecast with Google TV and stuff like that. Let me just see something. Yeah, I do have one of their devices, so I am familiar with them. I just never went back to them because of the price. They are very, very pricey. They're very, very pricey. They don't give you a lot of, but it is running Android TV. That's the only. I think this price tag is definitely it. It is definitely gonna. You know, I do like the remote though. I love the remote. Let me look at their boxes though. Let me see something. That's those sticks. Let me look at the boxes and I'll be able to let you know. Let me just see something. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know if I can. It's running the Android TV, but I guarantee it's going to cost too much. That's the only thing about it. It is Type C, so that's good. It does have the Type C, so uh that's similar to the TiVo Stream 4K. I bet you this device does everything the Stream 4K does. Let me see. Let me look at the specs. 2 gigs, 8 gigs. All right. It does have a port, for N. So it only does Wi-Fi, 5, which is, to me, Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi. As long as it ain't just 2.4, as long as you got dual, I think you're good, and your signal is good. So it does. So this is all the check sheet right here. So I dropped this in the chat for anybody who want to go in here and check it out. Let me let me put this right here. So anybody that want to check this out, you can check that out. I dropped the link. I think they make great devices, but they are expensive though, guys. They are expensive. You say the Homematic R4K Plus. That's this one right here. Let me go up here right quick. This sucker $150. Let's see. It's the fastest, most powerful player ever, offering you an easier way to dive into entertainment you love. All right, let's see what it's working with. Damn, 150. 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gig Cortex A55, 4K. It does come with the AV1 Dolby Atmos. That's what's up. So this model does have the Wi-Fi 6 DTS Dolby Vision as well. Dolby Vision. So it doesn't have the HDR Plus for the Samsung, but which is still good though. That's not a killer. Some people be like, man, we don't have HDR Plus. You know, that's not a killer. Let's go down here. All right. So it has a USB 2, a USB 3, DC, audio. I do like the remote though. I always like their remote. Their remote is pretty good, solid. That remote is beautiful. I can't lie. That's a nice remote. So it comes with power adapter, remote control, the box, HDMI cable, a quick guide, and batteries. 4 gigs, 32. It does give you Wi-Fi 6. The Ethernet is a gig, which is good. Bluetooth, good. Audio support, Dolby Atmos support, that's good. Dolby Vision support, that's good. It's not bad. This one, the dongle come with what? Oh, it got Google TV instead of Android TV. So the dongle comes with that dongle G4K come with Android 11, and it doesn't have Wi-Fi 6. Again, that's not a deal breaker to me. But one thing, it's only 10/100s if you plug it directly into your network. So using an Ethernet, so it is. Which again, if you got a solid network, that's not a deal breaker. Some people think you need a gig just to watch a damn Netflix movie. So it is. All of their devices are Netflix Prime certified, so that's good. That box, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Audio, Dolby Vision, DTS. This one by far for 150 is their one right there. So it's not bad. That price point though is something else. Somebody said something about the Shield. I had to translate that. Somebody said, hey man, you know what they said? F the Shield. That's what they said. It's not a bad device, but what's gonna hurt it? What's gonna hurt it is it's the price tag. I don't know. I mean, I may grab one. Might grab one just to see how it is. I don't know. We'll see though. It does. It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. It's solid, but I do have one of their devices though. I ain't gonna lie about that. I do have one of their devices. Absolutely. Uh, Hit me up, Sean. Hit me up. We should be able to do something in the AM. He said you paying for that 32. I do want to show y'all something else though. Um, So people don't. I got a link. What time is it? 8:31. I got a link in the description of this live feed. I don't want anyone getting caught up on video encoding and stuff like that, right? In this little short description and all that, it just basically a lot of these codecs are built to compress, right? And play on certain devices. The newest one is the AV1. They got an AV2 that they're getting ready to release too. I don't know if it's going to be next year or the year after. So each year, guys, is going to get a little bit tough, right? It's going to, of course, depending on what applications you use, of course, you would love to have all of these video codecs. Right now, I know we got 264 on a lot of the boxes we have. Streaming devices, we got the 265. We got that. A lot of them do not have the 266, and a few of them don't have the AV1. And you might have only a little bit that use VP9. I think VP9, that's through like Google or something like that. And then you got your MPEG, you got your QuickTime. QuickTime is old school. Windows Movie is old school, and damn, DivX, old school. So what it is, guys, if when you read this article, don't get twisted with these codecs. Don't get twisted. A lot of these manufacturers have not switched over yet because we still got a lot of these are very, very popular. I think the most popular codec is H.264. Now again, 265 has released, but nobody's shouting or anything like that. So definitely is not a. So look, if yours don't come with an AV1 or VP9, it is not a deal breaker. Don't think that that's a deal breaker. All right. It's just that some devices going to carry it. You got some manufacturers who are competitive are not going to carry that codec. And using certain applications, it will switch it over. But not right now. It's not a lot of like videos made with AV1 or VP9. I think some are made, where they allow like websites and stuff like that for that VP9. But it's so much. We are still good. We are still good. I don't want anybody uh concerned like, oh, it don't play AV1. It's not that big of a deal for right now. You probably looking at maybe about 5, 6, 7 years out, and I'm telling you, a lot of these are still going to be around. A lot of this is still going to be used because it's simple. Again, with the MP4, MOV, some of y'all know the .ts, all of that. I'm not familiar with that F4V, 3GP, I don't know. But it all comes down to the video bit rate, and look, here it is right here. This is the most used codec right here. This H.265. When I tell you, all streaming devices that's been made in the last 6 years should be capable of running this. Maybe about the 7 or 8 years, but I'm gonna just go back probably within the last 6 years. Your device is capable of that. All right. This one is just it just give you a higher, a little bit higher, a little bit video code and compress. All right. That's all it is right there. That's all it is. And this is where a lot of us guys, we get caught up in certain key factors. Just remember, in our field and what we do, this doesn't really matter to us. All right, this doesn't even matter. But now, if you someone that use a certain application, Netflix, Amazon, Disney, stuff like that, then yeah, that's when you can start thinking of maybe getting a device that does that. Um, that just don't get it twisted. With some of these codecs here. I think for today and for the next 5, 6, 7 years, we're going to be okay. It's a lot of people out there. If they was to turn everything to like VP9 or AV1, it's going to be a lot of people leaving subscriptions because the technology and the devices that we have are not capable of playing that. And again, they getting ready. They already got AV2. They already got AV2 in the works. I bullcrap you not. While I was doing my research, they had. I'm like, hold up, AV1 just came out, didn't it? And then I had to remember what may be new in our eyes. They probably been working on AV1 15 years ago. And so just don't get too, because there's not a lot of applications right now, and probably in the near future, it's good to have this, feature. But I think in our world, I don't think we have to looking at unless you're looking for a certain application, such as a Netflix, a Disney, Paramount, and stuff like that. Those applications, and depending which side of the fence they're on, they may say, hey, you must have AV1. But if you're going to have AV1, I guarantee they're going to have 864, they're going to have 265, they're going to have MPEG 4. Because if they all go to AV1, it's not going to work. And they got to keep these codecs that way. It's capable. It's basically universal. That's basically what it is. All right? That's what it is. And it's just like I don't think Windows Movie WMV would play on an Apple. You got to have a certain. You're gonna have to go up in there and get some type of player that switches the codec over in order to see that film. All right, it's going to be some type of, I'll tell you like this. I have an iPhone. I bullcrap you not. And there's a format when you take a picture. I think it's like is it HVEC or something like that? Windows, if you don't have a converter, you cannot look at the film on Windows. There is a format. There is a format. I bullcrap you now. I didn't find this out till earlier this year. I took some pictures using the iPhone. I hooked up the cord, hooked up the USB, made a folder, iPhone pics, put it in there. Went in there, all 60 pictures were just a white. It was just a white little, image, no picture. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And when you click on it, it gives me an error. Doing some research. Now remember, I'm going from an Apple product to Windows. It would not play it. So I had to get a converter. And so once I got the converter, HEVC or something like that, I can't remember the format, a converter, what did it do? It took those pictures, converted them or whatever, and then I was able to see it. And I'm quite sure some videos, some images that you may take on Windows, say on this webcam, whatever, and you send it over there, it will not format. So that's where it's going to come down to. I don't think none of these major applications are going to ever just do one video codec. Never, never, ever, ever. Because they're going to lose. It's too many devices out here, such as television, media devices, that need all of these codecs. All right, so I don't want anyone getting scared because, you know, or when they look at the specs, you know, this is not like HDR10, HDR10 plus. You know, it's not like that. You know, because those are, you know, enhancing your picture and stuff like that. These video codecs are taking the video, compressing it, but keeping that same image video where it's not losing. It's not losing the quality. The quality of that video is not being lost. Some of us done been there. If you old school with this, we done tried to shrink it. And when we go to hit the play button, it just looked terrible. It looks terrible. What we had to use, one of the best apps to use is that keeps the video image nice. Somebody bring it. What is it? I cannot think of it, and I got it too. What's the name of that application? And it's simple too. Somebody gonna come up with it. Yeah, there it is. What I say, HEIC format. Yeah, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And I couldn't, you know, I couldn't even look at the pictures. And when I did my research, I had to get a converter. So, yep. So, yep. HEIC. Yes, that was the program I had to get. So, it's so many programs, guys. But the best free one, I don't forget the video. I mean and I know I got it. I know I got it. I know I got it. Video. Let me look in the chat because somebody probably said it. Hold up. Because I found it on, here you go, right here. Yep. It is called it's called is it Handbrake? I think it's called Handbrake. There you go, right there. There you go. It's called Handbrake. Yeah, it had the little, this is it right here. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Rick. Yup, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, DVD Fab is not better than Handbrake. I'll tell you that now. I used to use DVD Fab. DVD Fab is nice, but Handbrake, yes. Thank you. Hey, Ricky, thank you. See, Ricky, this is it right here. A lot of people don't know about this program. Listen, if you get your content, or if you're recording your own content, and your file is large, you might want to look for something that's called Handbrake. Handbrake is nice. DVD Fab is nice. I think DVD Fab, but it's definitely not Handbrake. Handbrake is nice. So bro say, yo, I use a program called Video Processor that converts anything you throw at it. So this is like the Cody of it. And it maintains the quality unless you mess with the bit rate, etc. So that's another one, Video Processor. All right. Is that free, Soul Bro? Yeah, it's a lot of them out there. It's a lot of them out there, but these are some of the main ones. Handbrake. I don't know about Video. I don't think I ever heard of that one. I can check and see, But Handbrake is very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. I used to use that bad boy back in the day. And it, man, that bad boy was nice. I'm gonna just say that. I used to, I think so, bro. You remember we used to talk about that? What Handbrake? What 3, 4 years ago? We used, I think me. So, bro, you remember when we used to talk about Handbrake back in the day? She, yeah, it was very, very nice. You say you used to combine make MKV absolutely with Handbrake all the time with those Netflix. Yes. Hey, look. Hey, look. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. He said, yeah, we used to talk about this 4 years ago. Yes. Hey, Rick, I used to go up to the video store. Oh my goodness. Man, man, get home, take that DVD, put it in there, push it in. Yes. Do MKV, and then to keep it, use Handbrake. Handbrake kept that bad boy nice. And the thing about it, I found a video on YouTube. My man say, listen, he broke it down. He said, if you want top notch, you want this setting, you want this number, this, you want this, and you want this. Man, I follow every step. Oh my goodness. He was the truth. I don't know where that video at now. I'm quite sure I could find it, but man, make MKV and Handbrake go hand in hand. Yeah, I know about Wonder. I don't forget. I think who used Wondershare? I think Tech in the Bathroom used Wondershare. Somebody, or maybe it's J Mac. Somebody used Wondershare. Yeah, I know about a shampoo too. I know about them. That's back in the day with Neros. I definitely know about them. He said I use DVD decryptor. Damn. Shit, I use man. What was that one though? Shrink DVD or something like that. That's crazy. Shrink DVD. And then the movie studios caught on to us, and they started putting that where you couldn't do it, you couldn't rip it. The movie studios, they was like, oh no, we found out we got a problem. It was like, yeah, so it was crazy. Nope, I did not hit the J. I didn't hit on nothing. I was at work, man. I didn't hit on nothing. But I got my eyes out there though. I got some people looking out for me though, Clarence. I ain't hit on nothing. I ain't hit on. I got some red bottoms though. I got these new red bottoms. I got some new red bottoms. I got some new red bottoms, man. Yeah, man, that DVD shrink was the truth though. I ain't gonna lie. It was nice. It was nice back in the day. But boy, when they put that codec on there, that little blocker or whatever they put on there, man, you put that bad boy, like what the heck? But then yeah, I started going to like any DVD. That shrink was nice though, man. You just put it in there, hit the button, and walk off. Come back about 45 minutes later to an hour, and you good to go. So, but check it out, guys, cause I do have a new package. I got to try this bad boy out. I'm gonna check it out, see what it's about, and then we'll probably get on here tomorrow. A lot of games are on. Uh, a lot of games, tell you the truth. There's a lot of games on tomorrow, so I might even go down to Sunday, go to um, Ford Field and watch, I think, Cleveland versus Buffalo. And shoot, Buffalo probably going to stay here because, uh, on Thanksgiving, shoot, they go against the Lions. So I'm thinking about going down there. I'm going to see how much the tickets are. I wish they played tomorrow. You say, Fair, you wizard is the truth as well. Man, it's crazy. Rip it for me. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. But a lot of people used to do it. Yeah, convert, all of that stuff. Definitely did it. But check it out, guys. I'm about to get ready to check out my new toy again. Nice sweater. If you're looking for a hoodie, some of their hoodies, they got them for like only a couple of them, like 2 or 3 of them. They got them for like the low 20s, but usually they anywhere between like 30 and 40 bucks. Nice, pretty solid. Again, I ain't even take the tag off this joint. Check it out. I'm a hoodie guy. Some of y'all know this. I keep them hoodies on, and it is hoodie season. So let me just stand up so you can see. Very, very nice. Salute to the team over at Screenshot who actually send this bad boy. Very nice, comfortable and everything. Very, very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Again, you can find them on Amazon. They're on Amazon. They sent me, I got a total of 3. No, 3 or maybe 4. But go on Amazon, Screenshot. Now, I have to be real. I know they sent me some stuff, but I have to be real. A couple of them hoodies are ugly. But me, I just wanted to keep it as simple as possible. And, I chose this one. I think I got a purple one that's pretty solid. I got another black one that's pretty solid. And I think I got some old colorful. It's a colorful one. Got a bunch of colors on it. So I like colors. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. So, bro, I didn't get it. I forgot all about that device. I forgot all about it. I didn't get it. Not yet, anyway. I may check it out. I got some other things. We was getting some more housework done. Oh, so, bro, LJ, man, man. Oh, man, I just got to send y'all a picture. Y'all gonna have to see a picture of what I got. Man, that sucker is nice. So there's some new furniture stuff like that got coming in. So everybody, Jill, what's up, girl? That's my girl, Jill. I got to get on one of your shows when I'm off work. Jill be going live like I'll be at work. I get her notifications when I go and stand by the window. But I'm gonna have to take this tag off. This tag. Who is that? Who are you? Huh? What's your name? Mia. How did you get over here? I thought you said you were gonna call me. So why didn't you call me? You do have my number. What about in your old phone? What that got to do with it? So what that mean? So you do your iPhone work now? Or you just got an iPhone 13? Can you call on your iPhone 13? You can call. Or can you just FaceTime on other people's internet service? So you got a physical number. You got a real number? Or you just got, I don't think you got no real number. You see my niece, man, she done made her way back over here talking about, I got an iPhone 13. Like, yeah, she trying to show me up on the iPhone 13. I got an iPhone 13. Well, I got a Samsung S22. Now what? What you think an iPhone is? That's a letter? So what you think an S22 is? What you think an iPhone is? An iPhone is a letter. iPhone. IPHONE. Well, S22 is a number 2 and a letter. We're arguing. So basically you telling me I need to step my game up and get an iPhone. What has an iPhone done for you, Mia? Have you made money on your iPhone yet? Because I made plenty of money on my Android phone, the one you talking about. So which one is it? Have you made $2 on your iPhone 13? Y'all hear this? She told me I got an iPhone 13. Y'all hear it? Boy, I tell you. Man, she big now, y'all. She big. She is big. Y'all want to see come here, Mia. Come here. Just for a second. Come here. Look at, hey, y'all remember she used to sit on my lap, right? Years ago. Look at her now. She done got big, guys. Remember I used to sit her on my lap and she had them little chunky little cheeks? Go get your iPhone. Let me see it. Oh, yeah, get on out of here, man. She done got big and everything. She be talking in her sleep. She talk when she up. Boy, I tell you. He say, damn. Yeah, remember I used to have her on my lap and she used to be, man, Mia talk too much. It's crazy. But guys, I got to get up out of here. I got to go up here and get my food that my wife brought. And then I got to get ready to prepare to put these other couches out on put them in the garage, get ready. Hey, y'all gonna be proud of me, man. My wife was like, what? I'm like, shh. It's either we going all in or I ain't getting nothing. So it is what it is, but we got it though. We got it. But guys, let me get up out of here because I smell food and a brother is hungry. And no, a lot of my hoodies, like yeah, you say when I take it back, when I wash it, I just take it to the cleaners and I let them do it. I let them do what they do so it don't shrink. So pretty good. Everybody, let me get up out of here. Love y'all. Y'all be safe. Superdell. And I got to sign out this joint because I am hungry. We'll talk about it on the next one, but I do got a new device. I got it. Oh, no. LJ say, don't, Dale. I'm out, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Be safe out there. Superdell signing out. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.